I had a customer come in once. I know she was talking really fast and mumbly, so I went, sorry, excuse me, I'm deaf. And she went, oh, you know what? My dog is deaf too.
People forgetting about access needs.
I went to deliver some disability awareness training once in central London. Got to the venue and there were like 7 steps up into this beautiful old building.
There are a lot of occasions that people forget about access needs, and I think sometimes, like we said, it can be a good thing because it means that initially they don't see you and think, oh, that's a disabled person.
It's a good thing when it works out. It's a good thing when there is a way around it. It's a pain when no one's had any common sense.
Yeah.
You might spend forever going up a ramp to get to a reception desk to then find when you get there you can't go anywhere.
I think in some people's mind when they say, oh, it's completely accessible, but it's got 1 step. 1 step's fine, if that's not a flight. So in their mind, it's like, it's only 1 step. 1 step for me means I'm not going anywhere.
I do think a lot of people think, oh, we don't get many disabled people. And it's probably because they're not accessible that they're not getting them in the first place.
They don't get many disabled people because they can't get in the building.
People who overcompensate.
Running across the floor, Mary, I'll get you a chair. Legs it across the other side, drags this huge, humongous chair over, so everybody's looking at me now. All eyes on me. Mary, do you want to lift up? It's like, no, I'll do it gracefully if you don't mind.
Like, I need to speak to somebody and I'll say, where's so-and-so? And they'll say, oh, down the hall, do you want me to go and get him? And I'm like, oh no, I'll speak to them in a bit, or I'll call them in a bit. Just wanted to know what their plans were for today. Oh no, I'll get him now, it's absolutely fine. And then you're kind of like, oh well, I've got to stop what I'm doing now to do that thing that you want me to do.
I've known some people where they've just come over and said, oh, just let me know if you need any help with anything, which is great. There you go. He's already said that, or she's already said that, so I know now for the rest of the night or the rest of the time I'm shopping, I'll approach her and say, please can you help me with this?
Instead of going, oh, I read this page on autism and this is how we support them, and it's like, well actually with me I need this and not necessarily that. So it's good if they ask.
Reminding people that not all impairments are visible.
There's a range of disabilities, like there's a range of everything.
So you just have to be, patient with everyone.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
When you see disabled toilet, or a disabled space, it's like person in a wheelchair.
Yeah, they always think it's someone in a wheelchair.
So you get that stereotypical idea of what a disability is.
People speaking to your interpreter, PA or colleague instead of you.
I was going to Rio a few months ago and my dad dropped me off, and I was checking in, and again this situation with the check-in desk being kind of up here, and the lady just talking to my dad, and he ended up saying to her, actually, I'm not going, I don't know what I need to tell you.
Exactly.
My daughter's here, and she had to kind of get up and come round.
I've had people that, like, someone's been with me and they'll say, oh, does she have sugar in her tea? And my friends will be like, I don't know, ask her. I don't know. It's just like, it's common sense. And if they can't answer for themselves, it's still polite to ask that individual, and then if they can't, the carer can step in and just answer for them or whatever.
We should just do the rest of it like this.
Put myself in the deep end. Oh.
I thought those glasses.
That's it, yeah.